Today marks a milestone in our students' lives. It was a roller coaster ride for them due to the challenges brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic, but we remain strong and victorious. Together, we celebrate the culmination of our collective struggles, sacrifices, pains, and joys for the fulfillment of our students' dreams and aspirations for a better life in the future. Santiago Elementary School presents its Grade 6 virtual graduation for this school year 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. To our dear school principal, Maria Liza P. Higoy, teaching staff of Santiago Elementary School, our dear parents and graduates, guests, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant and joyous viewing to all. To begin with, let us stand at attention as we listen and sing our national anthem. This will be followed by a prayer and the singing of our Region 1 hymn, the Union hymn, and San Fernando hymn.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Sa mandulupin, di kapasi Working together the city of San Fernando, up to the new millennium we go forward the city of San Fernando. Onward the city of San Fernando, onward together we go. Agay-ayat kadagay amin, hindi opisyalis yung coaches and professional, the city employees are. To get loving residents working together, caring, sharing as we forge ahead. Forward the city of San Fernando, up to the new millennium we go. Forward the city of San Fernando. Forward the city of San Fernando, up to the new millennium we go. Forward the city of San Fernando.
To welcome all of us in this momentous event, let us listen to Sir Dodi D. Casilla, Master Teacher 2, for his message.
Pleasant morning to each and everyone. Education is not only a fundamental human right, it is an enabling right with direct impact on the realization of all other human rights. The COVID-19 pandemic has created the largest disruption of education system in history. It has brought extraordinary challenges and has affected the educational sectors. Despite the calls for an academic freeze due to coronavirus outbreak, the Department of Education still believes that education should not be compromised. Education cannot wait, says DepEd Secretary Leonor Briones. Thus, DepEd affirms its commitment to sustain the delivery of quality, accessible, relevant, and liberating Philippine basic education services anchored on the Sulong Edukalidad framework. The whole country was placed under a state of national emergency when the first COVID-19 was recorded in March 2020 and ushered in a new normal way. To maintain the education of millions of Filipino students, the government implemented a distance learning approach. As we cope with the impact of the pandemic, we experience unprecedented challenges and trials. Modular learning have become the new normal, with the key players in the implementation, namely the teachers, parents. Our special thanks to you parents. You are our partners in education. You are our home facilitators. We salute you all for accepting your primary role in modular learning, which is to establish a connection and guide the children. You're really the new heroes in this time of pandemic. Likewise, to us teachers, with so many adjustments to deal with, it is quite understandable that many of us have had to adjust our perspectives in ways of helping our learners acquire knowledge, skills, and attitudes necessary for lifelong learning. Working hand in hand have surpassed the problem we are all facing. Working alone can do so little. Working together can do so much. This online learning and alternative delivery modes with a strong partnership of parents, teachers, and the government officials are our weapon to level up the education that every child deserves. We will continue to strive to produce holistic Filipino learners with 21st century skills. This is how we cope up with the new normal. We really survived. In commemoration, welcome to the first virtual graduation ceremony of Santiago Elementary School for the school year 2021. Congratulations to all the proud parents and graduates of class 2021. To God be all the glory. Good day to one and all.
May we also hear another message from the Secretary of the Department of Education, Leonor Liling Mirasol Magtolis Briones, and this will be followed by short and challenging messages from our Regional Director, Tolentino Aquino, and from Dr. Rowena C. Banzon, CESO 5, our school's division superintendent.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders, and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the Parent Teachers Associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug, virtually of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because we are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
It is with great pleasure and admiration that I convey my best wishes and profound felicitations to all the graduates, completers, and academic awardees of the school year 2020-2021. The efforts you have exerted to accomplish your academic tasks in the difficult times are something worthy of praises. Graduation and moving up ceremonies are the much awaited events in the life of every learner, as they represent the golden times of reaching higher education and achieving dreams and aspirations. Definitely, the road you have taken is rough, but all the struggles are worth considering, as they are the first few steps that will define your future success. Indeed, finishing this challenging school year during these trying times of COVID-19 pandemic is remarkable, since it has been inevitable to face and accept the new normal landscape of education. It has been a school year of extraordinary hard work, dedication, and passion for all school leaders, teachers, learners, and parents in dealing and coping with chosen learning delivery modality to meet the most essential educational requirements. While it is admittedly difficult, you may take it positively, as you have been given the opportunity to adapt to difficulties that have strengthened your innate potentials. Likewise, the incessant motivation and support of parents towards the seemingly thorny road to success caused by the global health crisis, as well as the strict obedience to various health and safety protocols, have enormously pitched in to this moment of your graduation and completion. My dear graduates, completers, and awardees, you have just marked another significant milestone in your continued quest for excellence and successful future. Certainly, more challenges will still come your way. However, to hurdle this, you should stay focused and always remember that your dreams are within reach when you are determined and committed to realize them. My beloved parents, community officials, and other stakeholders, accept our heartfelt gratitude for the victory we have achieved today. Thank you for being an effective and efficient partners of the Department of Education in the implementation of distance learning. Your untiring support is a deeper reflection of the unconditional love you have bestowed to the learners through the years. Undoubtedly, you have greatly taken part in realizing the goals and objectives of DepEd's pivot to quality education under the Sulong Edukalidad program. Our sincere commendations to all our DepEd officials, the school administrators, faculty members, and non-teaching staff for providing the highest degree of service para sa bata, para sa bayan. Finally, with this happy celebration of your graduation and completion, it is with confidence to say that you have given our team for this year, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, a very special meaning. Congratulations and have a wonderful graduation day and moving up ceremonies.
Congratulations, Batch 2021 Elementary graduates. I am truly proud of what you have accomplished this school year 2020-2021. You have surpassed a tough school year brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. Kudos! First and foremost, I would like to commend you for your attitude, determination, hard work, and perseverance in learning hand in hand with the new modalities, may it be modular, online, or blended. To experience learning modalities in lieu of the accustomed face-to-face classes proved to be a very big challenge on your part. To be able to finish all of your school requirements on your own, despite various difficulties faced during the pandemic, is a big accomplishment. I salute your parents, guardians, in the maximum efforts in ensuring that you continue your education at home because of this national government and IATF directives. With the year's theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, know that the Department of Education, City of San Fernando, is steadfast in its commitment to provide quality education to the learners despite this insurmountable challenge. Moreover, learners, may you continue to be driven in your quest to finish your studies despite the odds you encounter. Please hang in there. Continue to adhere to health protocols. Do not hesitate to communicate with your advisors or teachers when you need their help in the topics or subjects you don't understand. And just when you need someone to talk to. Remember that your teachers are your second parents. Remember too to heed to your parents' advices. Stay home and stay healthy. We will see each other in school soon. Finally, may our Almighty God guide and protect you as you continue with your education journey. Again, my sincerest congratulations to all Sulong Edukalidad.
going further, let me introduce to you the workforce of Santiago Elementary School. Starting with the teaching staff for the kindergarten, Nasarili and Nasimpet, Mrs. Claire J. Rivera. Grade 1 na Anos, Mrs. Christine Marie Yusef. Grade 1 na Pudno, Mrs. Jennifer C. Flores. Grade 2 na Dayong, Mrs. Mila B. Farrell. Grade 2 na Daget, Mrs. Geraldine G. Munar. Grade 3 na Tundog, Mrs. Lorna A. Pusi. Grade 3 na Alinta, Mrs. Sheila N. Upunen. Grade 4 Masitap, Mrs. Naomi N. Gaston. Grade 4 Masino, Mrs. Gloria S. Premose. Grade 5 Mapagtimpi, Mrs. Evelyn D. Cusin. Grade 5 Maaasahan, Mr. Dodi D. Casila. Grade 6 Mapagmahal, Mrs. Noemi R. Gatayan. And grade 6 Magalang, Mrs. Lani A. Anuno.
We also have the hardworking, relieving teachers. Mrs. Alma S. Buksit, Miss Rizalita N. Paragas, and Mrs. Cyril Barwella.
We also have one local school board teacher, Ms. Venus Marie D. Obique. And one volunteer teacher, Ms. Maria Victoria Rosel. For our general PTA officers, we have our President, Kimberly and R. Lucy. Vice President, Eileen L. Ordoni. Secretary, Geraldine G. Munar. Treasurer, Gemma Lourdes B. Caranta. Auditor, Mary Ann A. Casuga. PRO, Marian A. Pemo. Business managers, we have Daisy De Los Trinos and Levy Q. Ancheta. The Board of Directors, Sheena Ansi San Jose, Florida A. Casuga, and Mr. Dodi D. Casilla. Our SGC President, Ma'am Flor Belinda C. Apilado, and our Alumni President, Ma'am Valerie Ann G. Lupiano. These strong and resilient teachers and officers of the different school organizations are the backbone of this institution. Amidst this
and gentlemen, you are about to witness virtually the highlight of today's event. To do the honors of presenting this school year's candidate for graduation, may we have on our screen Mrs. Noemi N. Gakayan, a grade level chairman and grade 6 advisor, to be followed by the acceptance and confirmation by Mrs. Maria Liza P. Higoy, School Principal 1 of Santiago Elementary School.
Good morning. I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation of school year 2020-2021, composed of 29 boys and 30 girls with a total of 59. I hereby petition the office of the school principal to certify the completion of the requirements of these candidates.
As the school principal, after careful scrutiny of the requirements submitted in my office, I have found that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements for graduation. I therefore certify that these 59 candidates for graduation have fully satisfied the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education. And by the authority vested in me as the representative of Madam Leonor Magcolis Briones, Secretary of the Department of Education, through Dr. Ruena C. Banzon, CESOS 5, Schools Division Superintendent, and having been presented by the grade chairman, Madam Noemi R. Gakayan, and duly certified that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum, I now confirm you elementary graduates of school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!
We now have the awarding of certificates to the graduates by the class advisors.
These are the graduates of Santiago Elementary School for the school year 2020-2021, grade 6 Mapagmahal, class advisor Noemi R. Gakayan. Boys: Adriatico Prince Jerome T. Baichong Mark Christian R. with high honors. Katbagan Stephen Luke G. Dakumos Spike P. Dumondon Drix Andrew T. Ebrio John Eric C. Fufana Jr. John Derek E. Katipunan Jr. Anthony L. Lomboy Jerwin P. Martinez Chris Lawrence M. Miana Edsel C. Sungkwan Chad Angelo C. Yoon Wojun M. Girls, Arellano Marikel Crismain S. with honors. Balanon Princess Jane G. Kamurongan Maria Luis J. Cariaga Lorraine Carla M. with honors. Castañeda Princess Jamaica G. Duklayan Gisli G. with honors. Dumagin Tess Rioan L. Tricochea Genil C. Griba Rian Luis D. Isidro Jen Elaiha G. Lomboy Annalyn C. Kodala Mia Rose D. Santos Jessa M. Sibayan Elizabeth R. with honors. Soria Samantha O. with high honors. Suyat Leia Marens M. with honors.
Grade 6 Magalang. Class Advisor, Mrs. Dani A. Pagaduan. Boys, Abenohar Rainier Jan O. Apilado Daryl Josh N. Asprin Charles Dexter M. Bielsa Kurt Justin G. with honors. Kakam Edward G. and E. Tablas Carl Benedict P. Dukusin Andre E. Dukusin Ivan J. T. Dumagin AJ Boy M. Flores J. Rose M. Lagasca Mark Kevin D. With honors. Lomboy Gwen P. Manglugay James Ryan A. Sanchez Luis D. Tabada Margen G. Tobelio Mark Eli T. Girls: Aquino Lorraine Jamila F. Británico Marjorie B. Tablas Carol Kate E. Castro J. Ann E. Kasuga Nicole Venice A. Sarah Jonella Jane M. With honors. Dumagin Ivy Joy S. Erang Kathleen T. Erang Pauline T. Raicochea Margel M. Ufana Joanna C. Alonzo Francine Erica D. Nicomedes Lira Shane L. Mika Huerta Arian May G.
Let us listen to the voice of the graduating class, represented by Kristan Baichong of grade 6 Mapagmahal, a graduate with high honors for his speech.
Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Lubos po ang aking kagalakan na mabigyan ako ng pagkakataon na batiin ko ang bawat isa sa inyo sa ating pagtatapos ngayong school year 2020-2021. Sa school year na ito, maraming pagbabago ang ating kinaharap at kinailangang gawin dahil sa pagkakaroon ng pandemya na dulot ng COVID-19. Malaking pagsubok ito para sa ating lahat, sa ating mga guro, sa ating mga magulang, at pati na rin sa ating mga mag-aaral. Hindi natin naranasan ang face-to-face classes na dati nating nakagawian. Mahirap ang pinagdaanan natin sa pagkamit ng edukasyon sa panahong ito. Subalit nakamit at nalampasan natin ang mga pagsubok na ito. Dahil sa pandemya, nandibago ang bawat isa sa atin. Ibang-iba ang pamamaraan ng pag-aaral sa new normal, ang modular distance learning. Maraming adjustments ang ating ginawa para makamit natin ang fulfillment sa mandato ng DepEd, sulong edukalidad. Mga kapwa ko mag-aaral, katatapos lang natin ang isang kabanata sa ating buhay. Kabanata na nag-uudyat para kamtin natin ang mas mataas na edukasyon na siyang uubog sa atin para sa magandang kinabukasan. Marami pang pagsubok ang ating kaharapin. Subalit kung may determinasyon, tayo ay siguradong magtatagumpay. Sa aming mga magulang at mga guro, maraming salamat po sa inyong walang sawang suporta. Hindi namin makakamit ang pagtatapos na ito kung hindi nyo kami ginabayan. Nagpapasalamat po kami ng marami. Congratulations sa ating lahat.
May we now witness as we join her virtually for the Pledge of Loyalty. Samantha Osoria of grade 6 Mapagmahal, graduate with high honors.
Fellow graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. We, the graduates of Santiago Elementary School, San Fernando, District 1, City of San Fernando, La Union, Class 2020-2021, pledge our loyalty to our school, our community, and our country, dedicate ourselves to the repose of inspiration of our parents and our teachers by showcasing the fine virtues, knowledge, and wisdom that were generously shared and taught to us. Our limited and humble ways, we commit ourselves to ennoble the joy and beauty of understanding, cooperation, and goodwill among mankind. With God's loving care and with your unwavering support, this we pledge with all our hearts.